Hey, this is John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're taking a look at the new Norm Burst by Epiphone. This is a very cool collaboration that Joe Bonamassa is doing with Epiphone, and I believe this is the 7th one. So, in short, the short story is Norm Burst is a 1960 Les Paul standard that Joe Bonamassa found at Norm's Rare Guitars. And it's the most pristine, he said it's the most pristine vintage Les Paul he's ever seen, and has a very distinct color, kind of it is the most Technicolor version of a cherry sunburst I've ever seen. So he wanted to be able to offer this to mere mortals in an affordable way. So he collaborated with the luthiers over at Epiphone in Nashville, and they studied the real deal, his Norm Burst, and came up with this. And I'm telling you, it's a really impressive guitar. Before we get into it, let me tell you about first, just take a second, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll wait. Okay, thank you. Now we'll continue. So here's how we're recording it. I've got it plugged into my just modest little club board. I wasn't using anything on the end except for a little bit of overdrive from this Tyler Bryant T89 drive, TB drive. And it's running into my old Blues Junior and being mic'd with a SM57 and then running into a camera. So there you have it. Now this guitar, what I love about it is, it's an affordable guitar. It's $699. So, is the online price for it. But with it, first of all, you get this badass lift and case. They really cared about the details. So this is, basically a revamp of the one that Norm's came with, like that, the lift and cases. But it's a great case, it looks great, and it's just the whole aesthetic. I mean, they really cared. This neck is a 60s slim taper, and let me show you, here is my 1960 Junior, and I'm not kidding, man, it feels the same. So they must have got the specs directly from the Norm Burst, so it would make sense. It really feels like that. So if you're wondering what a 1960 Les Paul feels like, here's your chance. So the attention to detail, I think that's what makes it. I mean, the case, great, but most importantly, these pickups. Whereas the Norm Burst has those coveted PAFs, the real deal, this has the Epiphone Pro Bucker 2 and 3. And essentially, it's a direct copy of Gibson's Burst Buckers, but they're made in Asia, but with top quality parts. I'll play this for a little bit, and then I'll play my 2019 Les Paul that actually does have the Burst Buckers, and we can kind of do a little shiz and giz taste test. So here we are on the bridge. And that's just direct in. The amp's got a little bit of dirt on it. Middle. Neck. Let's try the Gibson. Okay, so here we are with Burst Buckers. Middle. Neck. There's obviously other elements involved, but you can see, even given that they're different guitars, that, man, that's not bad. The Epiphone did a good job of replicating that. Back of the headstock actually has Bonamassa's, it's upside down, but there's Joe's signature, very cool. Tuners, as you can see, they're a replica of that classic, as they would just be on the Norm burst on the original. So look very similar. No volute, as I said, that really thin neck. The body is mahogany, like on any Les Paul, but you know, a very, very pretty color to it. Mahogany neck. The top on this is well, like on any Les Paul, it's a maple cap. Why don't I run through a couple different sounds? You can just listen to it a little bit more. Here we are. I've given you the clean stuff. Why don't I put on a little bit of dirt and just see what it does. Gigantic, right? So in short, this is an iconic player collaborating with an iconic company to offer an iconic guitar to all of us. And I think it's very cool that Bonamassa has this amazing collection of guitars, but they're kind of in the right hands because he kind of offers them for all of us. So it's almost like they're there for safekeeping. It's like this library of tones, and I love that. And I love the fact that he worked with luthiers to offer something to all of us that, I mean, a kid mowing lawns for a summer could save up and conceivably buy this, or any of us working musicians could buy this and gig with it every night. And you know, I mean, it's very impressive. An impressive instrument at an impressive price. So good on ya. Now, to read the full written review, go to premierguitar.com. While you're online, make sure you've subscribed to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that social media crap. You get the idea. This is John Bolger. Till next time.